What is going on, guys? Dylan Merwood here, and welcome back to another part of Gran Turismo 6, where today we're going to be taking on the European Hatchback Series. Well, let's see. Today we're going to be racing down in London, Brands Hatch Indy, and Spa-Francorchamps. Other than Brands Hatch, which is really just a wide-open racetrack, which is what I like, these two tracks are going to be pretty tough with all the Stage 3 upgrades I slammed on this thing. But anyways, like I'm sure many of our teachers have said before, it never hurts until you try. And Sonny Clay is going to greet us to the race. And it's playing it when London's basically being... What's kind of ironic is this song's playing when London is being taken over by liberal cucks who think, letting Muslim immigrants in, who later turn out to be terrorists, is a great idea. Take that, politics. We got some Static X up in here. Nice. I'll test it here, and if it doesn't work, I'll fork over a Volkswagen and see what it does. Aim for the bumper. Aim for the bumper. Push him wide. It's got I'm sure this track's got like a really wide, like long back straightaway that I can kind of take advantage of. But other than that, this is going to be a tough race. As this car in front of me almost lost it. Look at me, I'm smoking my right front tire. Actually, you know what? After this race, I'm going to take this car to the GT6 repair shop, as I just plowed this guy into a wall. What's kind of sad is Gran Turismo 5 with the premium cars had the ability to get like some pretty severe damage, and you really had to watch your car. Gran Turismo 6, you can basically use these cars as, brakes. I'm going to aim myself for this car in front of me. Oh God. Both of us wrecked. I just killed this Peugeot for 5th. See if I can catch the top 3 down here. Probably regretting that idea. Oh my God. I'm actually really regretting this idea now that I think about it. Killing that Peugeot. Anyways, when I was younger, I collected a lot of, more regular die-casts than NASCARs. Actually, it was an equal balance. If it was 4 wheels, it was going in my toy chest. And it's really too wide here. When I was younger, I had a nice Citroen diecast in a BMW convertible. I love the rims of the Citroen, the particular model that my mom got, along with the Beamer, or the Beamer, as regular cars puts it. Oh God, why are you blocking me? Oh God. Oh my God. Okay, get the run, get a good run, and then destroy this guy. Dick. Gonna try to move it to second. We're 3.5 seconds back now. And we're just close this in right here as we get into the heavy right-hander. With our car that sounds like a Honda lawnmower. We're going to dive the corner, try to take second, make a little bit of contact, and we're moving right to the front of the field. And we move right to the front of the pack. And we just won this thing. Unless this guy gets a super insane run. I'm going to have to buy a Volkswagen or a Beamer for this next cup. Unfortunately. Beamer makes me look kind of a douche, so I'm going to go for the Volkswagen. Anyways, we just cracked the 100,000 marker for once in this cup. Now we're gonna go ahead and move right into the next race right here. Now it's time for the Brands Hatch Indy Circuit. That turn one's gonna be sketchy, so don't try to drive into turn one and fly off into the tires like I previously tried to do. Ah, crap. I'm going to have to talk. I'm going to scoop this song because as much as I love the Walking the Fallen album by Avenged Sevenfold, one of their songs is in any of my videos, I'm going to get blocked. I even considered downloading Unholy Confessions, which you can find in my Gran Turismo 6 playlist, but I looked up the policy, blocked in 250 countries. What's stupid is I got caught once using Blinded in Chains, plenty of times using songs like Blinded in Chains, Hail to the King a few times on this channel, Almost Easy, Critical Acclaim. I think I may have used A Little Piece of Heaven once, and just a minor slap on the wrist. I don't understand why everybody, the YouTube police, is like so protective of the Walking the Fallen album. Like, can somebody enlighten me in the comments? Why YouTube's copyright police is so OCD about the Walking the Fallen album by Avenged Sevenfold, but everything else by them is pretty much free game. Even the stage is free game too. All the albums in there exist. Planets. They dropped a new song about a week ago, and whoa, I am wide. That's agricultural drifting, and we lose a spot. Did anybody see that? Me just completely failed to take that corner. Look at me. I'm way wide again, drifting into the grass. I'm just cutting corners and I am like the master of agricultural driving in the grass in this game. You'll see me drive like that a lot at Spa-Francorchamps in this next race, which is, Formula One's F1's version of Talladega. Anyways, we've caught the last lap of this race, passing a car that oddly does not resemble a hatchback. That is not a hatchback game. Hatchbacks are smaller. Honda Fits, the Fiats, Ford Focuses, hot hatches, Ford Focuses, Volkswagens. What a Honda, even though Chevy Aveos aren't in this game, and honestly, shit boxes, would a Chevy Aveo be considered a hatchback or, a tiny cube that could be eaten alive by my mom's car? I mean, really think about it. She drives a yellow Kia Rio, and if you compare that to a Chevy Aveo, it could eclipse it. It could literally just eclipse it and just crush it. And we have just won this race. And by won, I mean dominated the living hell out of. yoink! I don't fucking know what she's talking about. See me drifting that into the corner. Hey, blinding chains, nice. Actually, this next cup, I'm gonna go for some rap. This time, some Chingy. Actually, we're gonna go for some Young D. Go for some Young D and his new song that he dropped this summer. That again. That again can be found on my GT6 Spotify playlist. A link will be provided in all future Gran Turismo 6 episodes that I do. Ooh, Rise Against. I was wondering what that song was for a second. It's like trying to listen to my speaker because my older one's died. Thanks, David Bowie. Trying to listen to what song is that? Oh, it's Rise Against Paper Wings, the song that I tried singing over Chainsmokers at the Sadie Hawkins dance last year. Which again you can find on Burnout 3. Alright, so we got Spa Friend Champs, which is a tight course. And let's go. 4.35 miles. Ooh, this song is written by Young D and Demrick himself. It's called How I'm Feeling, which is a very good song. Which I even follow I Am Demrick and Still Moving Records on Instagram, and they've been working. He's been working day and night to produce some pretty good songs. Freak Show is another good one. Fight for Mine from his Heads Up album, which I have a couple songs from that album saved on here as well. And that's another good one. Oh, getting in the back of the Renault. Get some heavy braking zone down here. Gonna do some agricultural racing and literally come right to the bumper of the leader. Okay, this Volkswagen Golf just tried to put a bumper to me. I'll let him go. Okay, I'll let him go, and then I'll bump him out of the way right here. Ooh. Then I'm gonna put a big bumper right here. Look at this. I'm way out into the wide tarmac. And on this first lap, there are 2 laps here. There's going to be a little bit more urgency here than in the last race. So I'm really going to have to play this game a lot more aggressively. Right to the dive bomb. And I'm flying right through the dirt. He gets back on the track. I get back on the track. It's funny. These AI cars are bricks, and it's like impossible to move them in any way except for maybe the NASCARs. because they got, actual race car physics versus, the production cars in this game where you can dive bomb them or hit them in the back and they just stay there. And this guy's glitching in and out in my rearview mirror. This Volkswagen Jetta got a huge run. Had to go to the grass to do this pass. Gonna put the bumper to him here. Fly right into the tarmac and right to the front of the field. Down to fourth, third, second, and first. Oh, 3, 4. Oh, we were almost 4 wide, everybody. And this BMW is not a hatchback. The Audi pulls a better hatchback than a BMW. Look at that. They are 3 wide behind me as we've just begun the last lap at Spa-Francorchamps. Last lap of the race. Now we got to chase ourselves right up this long, long backstretch. Look at this. Flying up, clipping the corner there. Getting a big draft here. Putting a bumper to the Puget 205 Turbo 16. Seems like I'm basically pushing him into this next corner, which is actually what I'm doing. I'm too scared to make the slingshot. I'm going to fly right here and go straight to the front of the field. Make no attempt to stay on the track. Gonna go a little wide in this corner. And then we're gone. Down this hill, if we can make this corner and try not to wheel hop in this section. Or go horribly off course like I did. And then fly right into this section. Get hit the brakes. Down to third. Dropping gears. Gonna clip this corner a little bit. And then, yeah, we basically got this. Alright, so we're going to be flying around this corner. And then we're just going to basically just sprint on the way home. It was a rough first lap. I mean, look at how crinkled my hood is and my front bumper. Clip the corner a little bit. Gear 6, 120 miles an hour, all the way down through the gears into gear number 1. They were 4 wide in this corner. Then we're going to come off the turn. Linda Noel is going to be in second. We're going to win this race. All right. So we won this race. I hear literally no music. And that's the end of another quick series on Gran Turismo 6. If you guys liked today's video, make sure to click the like button. Drop some comments. We got 3 cups left in National A, and then we're going to take on the International B license, and then get out of here and move on to the International Series. That is when the song Pitbull by Pitbull and Chris Brown from the album Planet Pit, that was like the only decent album of 2010, one of the few greats from that year. International Love is going to start playing in International B. Anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to click that like button, click that subscribe button, follow me on social media, you know the drill. And remember, vote me for Homecoming King sometime once, it gets closer. And hope you guys have a good afternoon.